Joining us with a CNBC exclusive today is Onsemi CEO Hassane El-Khoury. Hassane, congrats on the all-time high. I think a lot of this is sort of centered around auto, up, I think, 54, right? Can you talk about how some of the silos are doing?
Yeah, so thank you. First of all, it's obviously, I'll give the credit to our worldwide team. It has not been an easy year, but we finished on a very high note. We set ourselves up really for a very good, sustainable results through even the uncertainty in 23. And that leads us to our performance in automotive. It's been a great year in 22. We do see that outlook strong. I've always talked about how we keep increasing our content, so we're not really sensitive to units of vehicles made, but more on the content that we provide into those vehicles. And that's really playing out nicely in our outlook for 23.
You got revenue and gross margins beating here. Is the sense that any kind of cost platform reduction you would need to do is already in progress?
Yeah, we've been restructuring the whole company. You know, we've had our transformation, it's our second year through our transformation. And a lot of it is manufacturing transformation, adding that efficiency into a very complex, historically complex manufacturing footprint. You know, we've exited 4 fabs. We've added 1 fab at the end of the year, December 31st. That sets us up for a very good, efficient deployment of, number one, our capital moving forward, but also our existing footprint in order to deliver on incremental number of units in a very fixed manufacturing platform. That gives us that efficiency from which we can scale.
Hassane, it's Deirdre. Good morning. How do you see a potential price war in the EV space playing out? Would that be a benefit or a headwind to your company and auto chips at large? I mean, on one hand, maybe less pricing power with automakers, but on the other, accelerating the consumer adoption, perhaps?
Yeah, look, I mean, from our side, we anchor on the value. And what I explained value from the EV specifically that you bring up is range and weight. Those are the 2 big levers that automakers care about when we are engaging with them. Those 2 don't change based on demand. There's always value that we put on range for electric vehicles and the weight. So what would help is obviously the volume. We do see the volume increases in EVs. Electrification as a mega trend is happening. There are more EV models coming out in 23 than they did in 22, and 22 more than 21. So that incremental adoption of electric vehicle that's going to fuel sales is what we're anchoring on.
Okay, and finally, Hassane, I wonder what your visibility is into the China economic reopening story. How are you viewing it for this year in terms of both supply and demand?
Look, I think I look at for 23 as a whole macro. Obviously, China is a big semiconductor market for us, not just domestic consumption, but a lot of our customers manufacture over there. It's not a big exposure for us as far as percent. Most of our revenue does not land and remains in China. However, we are sensitive to the macro. But macro in general is what I look for. When we talk about strategy, we look at what we are seeing from an overall macro. And back to what I said earlier, automotive, we see it strong. That's a worldwide view. Industrial, we see it strong in our core industrial. And then the rest of the market, we do see softness.
Finally, I wonder if you think the auto business is going to get back to a period where we stop talking about cars that are in the final stage of production but missing that last piece of the puzzle. Is that still sort of endemic to the production cycle right now?
Look, it's getting better, but I talked about it on the call a little bit where we're still oversubscribed as far as demand versus what we're able to supply. So there's still some of that. The relief for us and for our customers is we've engaged on long-term supply agreements. We've actually increased that number in even the 4th quarter. So we are basically partnering with customers on a very broad range of products we deliver to their end vehicles. I gave some numbers where we have some agreements with 200, 300, 500 parts. That's what's going to alleviate, giving us that visibility so we can build against it versus some really forecast that may or may not happen. So the committed revenue that we put in the long-term supplier agreement that we end up building for is what's helping our customers achieve their end goal. From where we're concerned, we're making progress. We have areas where we are still oversubscribed, but at least we're delivering to what we're committing to our customers.
Wow. All-time high for a chip name, not exactly happening across the space, but congratulations again on yours today, Hassane. Hopefully talk soon. Hassane El-Khoury, Onsemi, thank you.